Alright guys, welcome back to What If Goku Was Legendary Super Saiyan. I'm enjoying this series, I hope you're enjoying it too. With all that being said, let's get to it. It's been quite a while since Vegeta and Goku met. Last time they met, Vegeta unlocked Super Saiyan 2, wanted to show it off to Goku. Goku still had way more potential than that, but he was still glad to see that Vegeta was improving. And with his immortality, they actually became quite good rivals and friends. And even though Vegeta ruled the universe, he became quite softer. He still wasn't like a good guy, but he actually knew how to have friends and how to have a good time now, besides just blowing things up. And well, that matters. One day, however, everything was going to change. Goku was just sitting down there on Earth like he normally does, when suddenly he would sense a presence show up. Since Earth was completely wiped out, anyone showing up at all was a big red flag. Goku would start to walk towards it to see what was going on, but then he heard a voice behind him. "Wait, Goku." He turned around. It was the Grand Supreme Kai. As he said, "Who are you?" "I am Supreme Kai Shen, Watcher of the Universe. I look after this place. And there's someone trying to bring back someone evil, someone who could destroy the entire universe itself. And we need to stop him." Goku would nod and say, "Okay, makes sense." Supreme Kai Shen would take Goku to Vegeta. As Vegeta was on his throne, he would look down and see Goku and Supreme Kai Shen. Vegeta would walk towards and say, "Ah, Kakarot, I missed you. But who is this person?" Goku would say, "This is Shen, a Supreme Kai." And Shen would tell him everything, and Vegeta would listen. And Vegeta and Kakarot were, as Shen explained everything, Goku and Vegeta would agree to go to Earth. As they both went down to Earth, they began to sneak and look around. Babidi was confused. Everyone at Earth seemed to be dead, so there was no one to collect energy from. This pissed Babidi off. He was going to have to get energy from other planets and go all the way back. Or so he thought. But suddenly, he felt it. He felt two new people arrive on the planet. As he looked, he saw them in his crystal ball, and he was excited to get to fight them. As Goku and Vegeta would find the spaceship, there wouldn't be any traps or anything set, because, well, there's only two people, so Babidi really needed them. Goku and Vegeta would just enter. Even though Shen Tunnel was a trap, Vegeta didn't really care. He was immortal, so he wasn't scared of dying. And Goku, he just wanted to get this over with so he can relax in peace. So as they arrived there, Vegeta and Goku would arrive at the first level, as suddenly, the first matchup would be against pt5. As pt5 looked at them, they both got ready to fight, as Vegeta said, "Let me handle this scrub." Vegeta would walk up to pt5 and pt5 would say, "I've heard about you, the man who took over the galaxy. I've been wanting to fight you for quite a while." But then Vegeta would simply just punch him as he was talking, and start to beat him up, with just no words involved. People would get irritated as he would try to fight back, but no matter what he did, it wouldn't work. Suddenly, Babidi would transport them to pt5's home planet, as he would say, "Yes, 10 times gravity, you cannot withstand." But then Vegeta simply just blew his ass up. And he was like, damn. He was irritating. As then they would go down, and the next match would be Yakon. As Yakon looked at them, he began to smirk and laugh. "It's time I take you all down," as he licked his lips. Goku and Vegeta looked at each other and said, "Well, I guess it was my turn," Goku said. Vegeta would say, "Make sure to compose yourself. We don't want this Supreme Kai getting hurt." "Well, I wouldn't really care, but it seems like you would." Goku would nod. As Yakon and Goku would both begin to battle each other, eventually, Babidi would turn everything dark, where he couldn't see anything. It seemed like Yakon had a true advantage, or he would if he didn't smell bad, and Goku could easily tell where he was based on the smell. Yakon wasn't having a good time, as Goku just began to pummel him. Yakon was getting more and more frustrated, as he started to yell at Goku. Goku smirked and said, "Oh yeah? You think that's a problem? Check this out." Goku went into his Akare form. He didn't want to use his legendary Super Saiyan form, because, well, then he might get out of control. If he loses control, it's over. Everyone here will die, except for Vegeta, because of his immortality. Goku looked at Yakon, as Yakon looked at him. and there wasn't a whole lot of light coming out of him, so it's not like he could just eat the light. Goku then became a pummel Yakon. As Yakon was pummeled, Goku would get bored and just blow him up. This shocked Babidi. Babidi began to get horrified as he began to shake. Two of his most trusted henchmen were dead. There was only one more person he can use, Deborah. But if Deborah fails, they all fail. Babidi began to shake more and more as they went to the final room. As they went there, Shin said, "We're probably going to have to fight Deborah. Deborah, if he spits on you, you turn to stone, and you'll be stone forever until he dies." They both nodded. As Vegeta says, "I think I should take this one, since you will spiral out of control if you get too angry." Goku would nod as he would sit down and watch Vegeta. As Vegeta got ready to fight, it took longer and longer and longer. Vegeta got more and more irritated as time went on. Now, it's not like he was ready to fight in a tournament because everyone's dead, and he got to see Goku often, so he wasn't mad he didn't get to fight Goku, but he was pissed off that someone was wasting his time. He was Vegeta, the immortal Super Saiyan and the king of the universe. Deborah was meditating, gathering all of his power, gathering all of his strength, as then he walked out the door. "So Vegeta, you ready to fight me? Let's see how you compare to the mighty Demon King." Vegeta would smirk and say, "I'll be the last person you ever fight, demon." Vegeta would then transform to Super Saiyan 2. This shocked Deborah. This energy, how is this possible? Vegeta would smirk and say, "Anything's possible when you're the prince of all Saiyans," as Vegeta flew and punched Deborah straight in the face. And Deborah and Vegeta both began to battle each other. But Deborah was outmatched in every single turn. Deborah tried to spit on Vegeta would simply smirk as he dodged Deborah as he tried to spit on him again and again. Deborah got desperate. Every move he used, every magic trick he used didn't work. Babidi would see this. As he got more and more scared, he would have to try to turn Vegeta on his side and hope that Goku versus Vegeta would summon enough energy. Babidi would try to tap into Vegeta's mind, and even though he was evil enough for it, this time it didn't work. Vegeta didn't want to be controlled. He didn't need that boost. Since he was immortal and fought Goku all the time, and even won sometimes, he didn't really need to become so much stronger than him. He began to yell as he held his head, but then nothing happened as he smirked. "You think you can control me? I am Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyans." As then, he pushed his fist straight through Deborah's chest and blew out his insides. As Vegeta then walked up to Babidi, Babidi would get on his knees and beg for his life. "Please, please, Vegeta, don't kill me, I beg of you. Please, 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 please. Majin Buu can work for us both. We can work together." And Vegeta would just simply blow him up and sigh. Well, that takes care of that. As he transformed back to his base form, Shin smiled. "We did it." Vegeta said, "Of course we did it. These minions were nothing." Vegeta and Goku simply walked away, and Shin was astonished by their power. Now, Goku would be walking away with Vegeta, but then Shin would stop him. Shin would ask, "Do you have that form too? Super Saiyan 2? No, but I do have another version of Super Saiyan. A Super Saiyan version that if left unchecked becomes so strong it can destroy an entire universe. Everything in this universe could be wiped out. If I could breathe in space, of course, and if I never stopped." Shin looked at Goku, intrigued. This form, he's never heard anything like it. Shin heard about Goku's anger problems, and he was going to have to make sure he calmed down, so he took him to the world of Supreme Kais and put Goku through training. Kibito didn't like it, but he didn't really have a choice but to let it happen. Goku trained his mind and trained to be more calm. And as the months passed, Goku became more and more calm and was even able to use his legendary Super Saiyan form without going out of control. It seemed like everything was well. But little did they know, danger always lurks behind the corner. And that's where I leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video down below. And let me know if you want a new series. Suggest them before, the best time to suggest them is when after a series over. Because I usually like to do polls to see what you guys like. So yeah, if you suggest it and it makes a lot of sense, I'll do it. Some what ifs are like really crazy and I just can't do. But, you know, I thought about doing all the heroes and villains swapping, but that's like really hard to do, and I don't know if I could do that. But yeah. Anyway, maybe one day I'll get to it. But I really enjoyed this series. I think it's really unique to have Goku like this. And Goku fighting against his past and the evil things he's done when he gotten out of control. Because we've seen Broly out of control during Super and Z. And they are both pretty interesting. I kind of like Z, how he had like a split personality that took over when he was legendary. But Broly Super is actually really freaking good. And it has a better backstory than just you cried as a baby, so now I want to kill you, which is kind of dumb. But anyway, I'm rambling. See you all in the next video. Peace out.